I was born on August the 8th, 1934, in Reading, Pennsylvania, to George and Bernice Armsbaugh. Growing up, I did a lot of activities outside, such as swimming and riding bikes. My grandparents had a farm, and I would visit them every summer. I also went on hikes with my dad and my brother looking for ginseng and golden seal, which we would dry and sell later. I always had a lot of animals growing up and have cared for animals throughout my entire life. My father was the one who inspired my love for animals. When I was a kid, he told me that people are supposed to take care of animals and never be cruel to them. One time when I was little, my friend and I found a dead possum on the side of the road. We saw that its stomach was bouncing around. When we opened it up, we found a bunch of babies inside. Well, my friend and I each took 3 possums and raised them. Later, when I was in my 30s, I worked for the People for Animal Welfare Society, or PAWS, P-A-W-S. I would get so many phone calls from people wanting to get rid of their pets. It was a hard job, but also very rewarding. I found a lot of good homes for the cats and dogs that came through our doors. Unfortunately, though, PAWS folded up because we couldn't get enough volunteers and support. I had 3 kennels in my backyard, and I would take care of abandoned cats and dogs on my own and try to get them good homes. I knew the local veterinarians very well, and they would do a lot of procedures on the animals I was taking care of for free. One of the cats I adopted, Booty, was hit by a snowmobile when he was 12. The animal hospital was closed, but I called the vet and he told me to get a heating pad and try to get him to eat. He was so weak, but I stayed up with him all night and fed him chicken broth with a baby spoon. And he lived to be 23 years old. His jaw, tail, and hip were all broken, but they healed, and once he got better, he didn't even have a limp. When my kids were growing up, I made sure to teach them about animals and how to take care of them. My husband and I would take them to places like the zoo and the animal farm. I tried to teach them the lessons that my dad taught me when I was their age. Today, I live in Hamilton, New York with my 2 birds, Tweety and Twitter. My family is constantly growing, and I'm now a great-grandmother. Although my father is no longer with us, the lessons he taught me about animals have lasted throughout my life. I hope that my family will respect and care for animals as I did. Although it is sometimes a tough job, it is a very rewarding one as well.